Hi there, Michelle Webb here with www.registrymindset.com. I want to welcome you to the video today and thank you for taking a few minutes of your precious time with me. I've got something really special here for you, and I titled the video today, Cancer Registrars, Now is the Time. So my question for you to get started is, what do you see in your cancer registry future, and how do you see yourself as a cancer registrar today, tomorrow, down the road? What is in your future, and how do you see yourself accomplishing that role? Now, do you see yourself accomplishing great things, or are you just marking time until something better comes along? It's really interesting. Psychologists tell us that most people do not feel or have a sense of purpose in their life. Some even doubt they have a purpose at all, which I find kind of sad. But we as cancer registrars, we need to know and understand and live and breathe what our purpose is in order to be successful cancer registrars. Woodrow Wilson, he was the 28th President of the United States. I found this quote that he had, and he said, and it's so profound, I wanted to share it with you today. He said, "You are not here merely to make a living. You are here in order to enable the world to live more amply, with greater vision, and with a finer spirit of hope and achievement. You are here to enrich the world, and you impoverish yourself if you forget the errand." Isn't that a profound quote? This is something that you may want to print out and put on top of your monitor or your PC or even on your mirror. This is such an amazing quote, and I think it talks directly to us as cancer registrars. Our purpose here on Earth is not just to make a living, but it's to give vision, hope, and achievement to everyone that we encounter and everyone that we work with. The time for change is now. I mean, clearly medicine and science is changing all around us, and it's changing faster than we would probably like it to. But we have an opportunity here to make a difference in the world of cancer care. But if we as cancer registrars, and I love this profession, I love being a cancer registrar, but it is time for us to change. What worked for us last year, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, just doesn't work anymore. In order for us to be valued and to be kept on as cancer registrars in the future, we are going to have to make some radical change. And the time to do that is now. It's not tomorrow. It's not next week. It's not I'll do it later. It's not I'm too busy to change. It's about how do you want to survive and how do you want to serve out your role and your destiny as a cancer registrar. We need to start doing that now. So how do we start doing that? Well, in order to start seeing things change for the better, we have to change our vision. We have to change how we see things. So the key word here is seeing. And seeing is something that comes from deep within ourselves. It's something that we use to carry out our destiny and our vision that we have for ourselves as individual cancer registrars, or as cancer registrars in a profession and as a group of healthcare professionals around the world. Our purpose as a cancer registrar really comes from our inner self. You know, we may have national goals that we all subscribe to, or we all believe in cancer registry as a general profession. But really, our purpose, our individual destiny, our individual reason for being comes from deep within ourselves. It's really important that you tap in to that inner self to understand what it is that you need to accomplish or want to accomplish in your life. That's what finding your purpose is all about. And you need to have faith and you need to have belief to make that happen. Now, what's faith? Faith for some people can be something that is spiritual. It's in believing in a higher power or a source. Faith, there's another definition, and that definition is faith is also what you hear your little inner voice telling you, what that little voice tells you. We all heard it as children. We still hear it as adults. And when you are a good person and when you have values and goals, your inner voice does a really good job of guiding you and leading you in that direction, if you choose to listen to it. So what you need to do as a cancer registrar is tap into that purpose and that being and that faith and that belief that you can make this happen, that you can achieve greatness, that you can live out your purpose as a cancer registrar. Now let's get down into a little more of what's real and what's practical that we see every day. We know that there are changes in medicine and they're happening fast, and they've had some profound impact on our daily work lives. But instead of viewing these as problems, let's start viewing these as opportunities for you and other cancer registrars. It's opportunities to serve our healthcare partners. It's opportunities to make a difference in the lives of patients. And we can't forget that those patients may be other cancer registrars. They're our friends, they're our family, they're our community. All of this is, as a cancer registrar, we have an opportunity to make a difference, to put hope and inspiration into the lives of other people. So let's turn around the changes. Instead of viewing them as a problem, let's view them as an opportunity. The other thing, and I know I struggle with this too, is that we need to work on keeping that positive attitude. We need to be focused on where we're headed, not on what's happening in the moment and not the negative. In fact, just last week I was asked to do something at work. I resisted that change. I didn't want to do it, and I kind of grumbled around. And then when I realized what I was doing, I thought, I have to turn this around. I have to make this turn into something positive. I need to be compliant. I need to meet the needs and goals of this organization. And so I was able to turn it around and to be able to do what I needed to do and made it work for everybody. That's really what keeping the positive attitude is about. If you think you're never going to have a negative attitude, then you've already defeated yourself. It's about developing something positive, developing that positive outcome from what you had. Now, just like I was saying, there's always going to be some sort of roadblock. And if you don't put the roadblocks up, I can guarantee you someone else is. Our role as a cancer registrar will be to remove the roadblocks. Now you can do this. All you need to do is take that vision and your purpose, look at the opportunities, develop the positive attitude, the can-do, we're going to make this happen, and you're going to be able to get rid of the roadblock. Remove as many of the roadblocks as you can. By doing this, you are going to start seeing your purpose and your value. You're going to start seeing your destiny as a cancer registrar unfold in front of you. And you are going to be able to start working towards achieving greatness and to putting value into yourself and into the cancer registry and putting value back into the organization. That's what success really is. And as cancer registry leaders, we can use that vision that you have of how you see yourself to communicate more effectively, to collaborate with others, to strengthen the goals and the needs of the organization, and to influence others, not to do just what you want them to do, but to do what is good for the common good and the greater goal of cancer registration and of patient care, health care, science, and medicine. That is what fulfilling your destiny and finding your purpose really is about. So in closing, what I want to say is that how you see yourself and how you see yourself living out your purpose on earth, that is going to make the difference of whether you can achieve success and greatness or not. I know you can do it. I know that all of us can do it as cancer registrars. So my goal is to help you make that happen, and I want to ask you to help me. Let's come together as a group of healthcare professionals, come together as a group of purposeful cancer registrars who are carrying out a mission to defeat cancer and to serve our healthcare partners. I know you can do it. I know that you can achieve greatness in your life. And I look forward to being able to talk with you about this and other topics again. This is Michelle Webb signing off from www.registrymindset.com. Thank you for your time, and I hope that you have a great day. Thanks.